everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Alexandria. We're here to do a quick tutorial. I really was supposed to come here and show you guys, like I usually, like when I do an intro I have a full face, but I really did torture my face today. I did a few looks for you guys using a new palette that I received for Mother's Day. I wanted to pick it up when it came out, so a really quick introduction of who I am. I'm Alexandra from here in New York City, but mostly I'm a Bronx girl, so that's what I do. I do have a blog. I write about fashion there once in a while, and I also do fashion photos on Instagram, so you could go ahead and follow me there. And I do also do some other makeup videos there. I will go ahead and add my Instagram here, or you could check it down below. So I got this palette for Mother's Day. I wanted to get it when it came out, but I did not do it. So I was gonna come back. I did a workout and I was gonna come back and put a new face on and do all this, but my face was definitely feeling it right now. I definitely moisturize. I usually do a chemical peel during, the weekend, but I couldn't do it. Like, my face was definitely feeling the effects of doing the tutorial that I made for you guys. So I needed to just not come here. I wanted to do an intro, but I didn't want to go ahead and create any more harm to my face, so I went ahead and not reapply makeup. So I think we're okay, because it will give you a little, you obviously saw it on the thumbnail, some of the looks that I did do, but I wanted to show you share with you guys the product. So here is, let's see if I have them all near me. So it is, if you are a superhero fan, if you are a Marvel fan, and if you already got this palette, then you know which I'm talking about. And they're all not going to be facing each other, but this is the Black Widow collection with Ulta Beauty. My husband picked up a few of the products for me for Mother's Day, which I was going to order it myself, but which was a blessing, because that means I didn't have to go ahead and spend my own money, right? So we're going to talk about the collection. The collection comes with 3 lipsticks and I think a total of 6 glosses. I will put it here on below, and I think it comes with makeup bags and brushes. I said 2 different highlighter, bronzer, and blush compacts, which is for light and dark, and then the eyeshadow palette. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna start from, let's start with the eyeshadow, because that's really what most of, I usually, when I buy collections, I always lean to buying the eyeshadows or the lipsticks, depending on what I'm in the mood for. So here's the palette, 12 shades in this palette. I love the little packaging. It's black and red, and it says Black Widow, and it's made out of cardboard, and there's no mirror in this. Alright, so I realized when I was editing the video that I needed to come back on camera, because I realized that I had a nice brown stain from the eyeshadow on my, next to my lip, swatching the 12 shades right here. So I wanted to get back on it again. So there's 12 shades in the palette, 6 shimmers, 6 mattes. When I was explaining about the shadows, I'm gonna add a sort of a voiceover after explaining the palette, so that could be kind of separate, just in case I end up touching my face when I do the swatches. But what I was saying, these colors are very vampy, so it speaks very Black Widow. If you have seen her in the movies and if you're a big fan of her, it does speak like the colors and the shades that she definitely does wear. So they're very beautiful, and if you're interested in getting it, it's very affordable, and it's a nice gift to someone who's a big fan of Marvel. So very beautiful colors. I did 3 looks with these shades, so I wanted to give you guys 3 different looks with this. I could have done a little bit more. I don't know yet, after editing this video, if there's gonna be an additional look, but so far I did 3 with this palette. So 12 shades, 6 shimmers, 6 mattes. Then I was explaining, it comes with a face palette, a 3-piece face palette. One is light and one is dark, and we have here the 3 shades. I will do swatches, and like I said, there will be voiceovers on that. So here is the swatches. Very beautiful color. I put my finger in there and by mistake, and I made a little dent. Very beautiful. This one right here is very pigmented, the blush, and I think it works very well. It coordinates very well when applying into the shades itself. So when you definitely see me apply it into the look, I did apply it for all 3 looks. It does work very well, and it complements each other nicely. I only received the dark one, so I can't tell you anything about the light one, but the dark one did do very well on my complexion. So I definitely did enjoy this. And then as we spoke, well, before I got, you know, had to redo this part, here are the lipstick kits. I did enjoy that they offer the lipstick kits for this collection. It comes with a pencil, so which was excellent. It was like a big plus on my book. So here it is. So just gonna take it out, and this is Courageous, and it comes like that. They're matte. One of them is kind of not really matte. It comes off a little bit more of a satin finish. It doesn't apply matte. And then Stella's here. Well, let me just open up the boxes. I'm gonna do swatches part of it. And here's Stella, and then Fearless is the other one. So here is the other color. Very beautiful. This is a burgundy color. I did enjoy. My favorite one is Courageous, which is the more of a neutral, not a neutral, but a nude color, in the nude color family. So I definitely did enjoy the lipsticks of when it comes to the collection. So here is the swatch video. So for the very first color on the first row, it's gonna be Safe House, Heroic, Fighter, and Relentless, if I said that correctly. Then when it comes to, and let me not go so fast because you guys are like, I'm not speeding this part up real quick, but that's the very first row of the eyeshadow palette. So in row 2, we have Fiery, Covet, and Sabotage, and Power. Power is actually my favorite shade out of this whole palette, and it's actually the first shade that I used in the tutorial, and I did a phenomenal look, which I actually love. So you will definitely see it when I apply the whole look together, when you see the first tutorial. So here's the last row. When it comes to this palette, we have Adrian, Cypher, Infiltrate, and Undercover. I use Infiltrate, and what I could definitely say and recommend, I will recommend if you use like a setting spray to kind of wet your brush, it will definitely pick up the color a lot better compared to what I did. I just used an eyeshadow primer, and then I went and applied the color. I patted, but I definitely did see a better payoff when I did apply it with a wet brush on my hand later on when I did tested it on my own. So now we're gonna swatch the face palette. So we're gonna start with the bronzer. That one is Mission. The second color here is Intelligent. I actually like this blush. And then Electric. Electric is a gold highlighter, so if you have something similar to it, so you don't really have to like, oh my god, it's like there's so many gold highlighters, but I definitely love Intelligent, the blush. It was definitely nice. It's something I don't have in my collection. So while recording this voiceover, I realized that the Black Widow collection has 4 shades in this, and the one I did not receive was in the color Strong. It's supposed to be a nudie pink. I didn't get that. But the first color I swatched was Courageous, which is a dusty mauve color, and then Stella, which is a deep berry, and then the last one is Fearless, which is a deep red. My favorite ones is Courageous and Stella, which is a dark berry color, which I was really big fan of that one. But overall, I did definitely like the lip colors I know there's a lot of mixed reviews when it comes to the shades, but I definitely think the lipsticks give an amazing payoff. They're very rich. They didn't leave my lips choppy at all. So I definitely enjoy them, and if you want to pick them up, I would recommend them. They're very creamy and they apply very nicely on the lips, and the lip liners are phenomenal. Alright, so you guys just finished watching the swatches that I just did for the whole collection that I was gifted from my husband. But I wanted to say real quick, when I found out this collection came out, it's been a while that it's been on the website, but I found it from another Instagram user. I'm gonna put her Instagram here. She does a lot. She's a big comic person, DC, Disney villains, all this stuff. She's phenomenal. I'm gonna link her right here. And I saw she posted this, and I was ecstatic because I definitely did see the shadows, and I did love the colors of the palette. So they're very beautiful. Like I said in the beginning, they're very vampy. So if you are looking for some vampy shades, you will definitely get some with this palette, and especially for what they were trying to accomplish. When it comes to the face powders, I definitely did enjoy it. I think they complement with each other, all three together. You'll definitely see it in the tutorial when I apply it. I don't reapply it again for the second and third tutorial, only for the first one in the very beginning. But when it comes to the lipsticks, I did do so. You'll see me applying it. The three lipsticks, I definitely say these are such a go. I'm happy that Ulta did something like this. They actually brought out the other one dropped. I'm gonna leave it on the floor. I did enjoy that the fact they brought it out as a lipstick kit, that it comes with a lip liner and a lipstick, so it kind of goes along together. So they do complement very well with each other. Also, what I could say is the lip liners, they run very smooth. So if you was questioning how they perform on the lips, they perform very well. So definitely these are a big go. If you was just interested in getting just the lipsticks, I would say pick that up. But if I had to tell you to pick and choose, if you was just buying it for yourself, what would I pick up? I would probably say the eyeshadow and the three lipsticks, because you're getting the lip liner and the lipstick itself. I would recommend the four items in total. I mean, if you're interested in getting the face palette, then you'll go ahead. But many of us already have our favorite bronzers, our favorite blushes. So I would say go ahead and skip that out if you already have your favorites. So I would recommend these four. And I think the packaging is very nice. I did enjoy the whole black and red sleek of the packaging of Black Widow. So overall, yeah, I'm gonna say stop saying overall, but I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching my video, and see you guys in my next one. Bye. so I'm gonna be in and out in this video, like doing little voiceovers. So we're right now doing the palette for the face, and as you see, I started with very little and kind of build the color up, because I feel like you start small and you want to kind of build it up to see where you want the consistency of the powder to like work on your face. And in the very beginning, I did mention that this is actually my favorite eye look out of the whole tutorial. I didn't add a wing eyeliner, but if you do decide to do this look, you could go ahead and add a black wing eyeliner to this look. So here's look number 2. It's more of a nighttime type of look. Obviously, I didn't put a wing eyeliner, but you could go ahead and add that. Alright, so as I said in the beginning, I end up just doing 3 looks with this palette. Obviously, I could have done one more, but my eyes were feeling super torture with doing the tutorial. So I didn't want to go ahead and add more torture to it. So I went ahead and just gave you guys 3 looks. But definitely with this one, I love the colors that I use. It reminds me of the earth tones. It just reminds me of fall. This so like very beautiful. I definitely think they did a really good job doing these eyeshadow colors for the theme. So we're coming towards the end of the video, so I wanted to also tell you guys thank you so much for watching the tutorial. Very simple looks. I'm not like a super professional makeup artist, but I create easy wearable looks that anybody who doesn't know how to apply makeup, it's very easy to follow and follow along. So I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and also subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and like it. Hit the notification button to get notified when I upload any new videos. So I want to say thank you so much and see you in my next one.